case that has captivated so many of you. Police have charged a Fairfax County man with his wife's murder more than a year after her body was found. Thank you for being here with us tonight. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So you might remember this case out of Herndon. It involves an au pair and an affair. So let's get you caught up here. Just a few hours ago, police arrested this man right here, Brendan Banfield. Our photographer captured him being escorted out of police headquarters, and police tell us tonight he's facing several charges for killing his wife in February of last year.
Christine Banfield was found dead inside the couple's home along with another man, Joseph Ryan. Police say Ryan was killed by the couple's au pair, who was already in custody. And the au pair also confessed to having an affair with Brendan.
Yeah, so there's a lot happening here. Katie Lusso is covering this story for us tonight. And Katie, again, a lot going on here, and you just got an update from police. What are they saying?
We did, and they are saying not too much about the case because they say this is an ongoing investigation. But we know tonight when we say ongoing investigation, they're talking about in the last few hours. So not only was that arrest made, but we know the chief told us tonight that they also executed a search warrant at the home where Brendan Banfield was still living since his wife's death and since the arrest of the au pair, an au pair who he allegedly was having an affair with. So let's get you up to speed on the charges he is now facing. Police tell us he was arrested here in Fairfax County without any sort of issue. Brendan Banfield is charged with 4 counts of aggravated murder and use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. Now, court documents alleging that this was premeditated and that he murdered his wife, Christine Banfield, as well as Joseph Ryan deliberately. Now, this happened back in February of 2023. Police telling us they got a 911 call from the family's au pair. Her name is Juliana Perez Magalis and Brendan Banfield. Now, arriving first responders say they found Christine Banfield with multiple stab wounds. They also found Joseph Ryan with gunshot wounds. Now, prosecutors have said that Brendan Banfield was having a relationship with Perez Magalis, the au pair. She was arrested in April. She remains behind bars awaiting her trial date, but court records have documented a very disturbing situation that unfolded. On February 24th of 2023, police say they found the bodies of Christine Banfield and Joseph Ryan in the Banfield family's home. Through court documents and speaking with Ryan's family, we've learned that it's believed Ryan, who did not live at the home, but rather in Springfield, Virginia, was possibly lured to the home through a sex fetish website. Now, police today would not elaborate on any details about the relationship between the four, instead saying they want this case to play out in the courthouse.
This isn't over. We're not spiking the football. We're not celebrating. We're still in the midst of this journey within our criminal justice system and the families that are involved. But certainly the progress of this case over 570 days has been a result of the relentless work of prosecutors and detectives and crime scene detectives and victim services specialists, and the families have been unbelievably helpful.
Now, Banfield is due back in court tomorrow. He is expected to be arraigned during that time period. Tomorrow he will be arraigned. I can also tell you that Perez Magalis has a trial date set for November. And we spoke with the Commonwealth Attorney, Steve Descano, tonight, and he said this arrest does not change that. Her arrest continues. She is expected to have that trial date, and nothing will change there. That is expected to go on as planned. I can tell you I also spoke with Joseph Ryan's mother in just the last 90 minutes, and she told me she was so happy to hear about this arrest. We will have much more tonight on WUSA 9 News at 11. In Fairfax County, I'm Katie Lusso. Back to you.
This was a bizarre case when it happened. So many people had questions about how all of this unfolded, and a small child in the house. We can only hope that child is okay in the midst of all of this that has occurred. Katie, we'll see you tonight at 11.